All right. First off, Deshaun, what's it like? You finally put the pen to the paper. You're officially an Ohio State Buckeye. What's the feeling like?
It feels great. Now all the stress and stuff is off me, other schools. Now it's just me to have fun my senior year, you know. Now I get ready for Ohio State. It just feels real great. A God's given talent like me, I want to thank him so much. It just feels real great to be an Ohio State Buckeye.
You know, you committed very early verbally to Ohio State. What was it like throughout the process, and how did they stay number one in your mind the whole time and then come to this date?
I mean, the chemistry we had I had with them, you know, it just stayed in my mind. You know, we talked every day on the phone basically, you know. They came to the games, you know, they came to visit my teachers, talk to my teachers, tell me what I needed this for my SATs and all that stuff. So it was just the chemistry there, and then that's what made me keep me number one on the map with them. I mean, other times, my sophomore year, you know, I thought about a different school, IU, you know, but then because people was talking about, oh, if you don't play, if you go to Ohio State, it had me thinking a little bit, but I just kept my head in it and sat down one day and talked about I want to be a Buckeye.
Talk about what the program has, because this year, you know, they look like a very strong team. The recruiting class with you and Sellinger, I mean, they should be very well stacked for the next few years. Talk about what it's like to be a part of that program.
I mean, I'm glad I'm going to be part of it, you know, with the Jared them and JD them. It just feels great, you know, coming in as a freshman, 6 of us, you know, that could be starting. So it just feels great coming in. We're going to try to win a national championship. We talk about it every time. Talk about going hard in practice and this and that. So it just feels great coming in with them, playing with them.
You know, with Coach Mata, what did he identify in your game that he really liked, and what are some of the things that he wants to see you improve upon before you get to some Big Ten play?
Well, just like working hard, and you know, he told me he liked how I work hard. You know, my post moves, and I could shoot it. The only thing he told me to work on is some of the mid-range game. You know, I can work on that. But he just loved my game. He just loved my potential, and then loved the game.
As far as you go, what was it like when you made that decision early on? I mean, what was going through your head? And you know, you feel pretty good about it. And I mean, because you stuck with them the whole time, even when people were wondering if you were gonna stay a Buckeye. I
mean, it stuck in my head because like I just wanted to get everything, all the stress and other schools and this and that, and just like, for example, Mike Conley and Greg Oden, Indiana guys, they got drafted. You know, that might not draft his players and make them better and better men. So, and I was like, I'm just going to stick with Thad Mata because, you know, you got the tools to keep a player going, stay strong, and motivated.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Go Bucks.
All right. Coach, just talk a little bit about what's it like to see, you know, one of your players sign not only with a Big Ten program, but a program that, you know, could very well be in the national title hunt this year and in the near future.
Well, we were decided when Deshaun decided he wanted to come and be a part of the Bishop Luers program. It's our goal, if you have a player with his caliber, to try to put him in a position to play at the next level. I thought that Deshaun grew every year. As a freshman, there was a lot of things that he did as a freshman that he matured from. And now, you know, he's focused as far as, you know, he understands that if he applies himself in the classroom, good things will happen for him on the basketball court. And here we are. You know, he signed his letter of intent to attend the University of Ohio State. You know, that's what every player shoots for.
What is it about his game and just what he brings to the table as a basketball player that, you know, had pretty much every school in the country looking at this guy?
I mean, productive. I mean, when you step on the court, you can say anything you want about a particular player, his height, his size, you know, his shooting ability. But if you're not productive in a big game when it counts, and then you're not that type of person to be able to sign a letter of intent to go to the University of Ohio State. Deshaun, as far as his ability to be able to step out and handle the ball on the perimeter, you know, to be able to be a big guy down low on the rebounds. He averaged 29 points for us and 14 rebounds. So I think all those skills, as far as him being able to take that to the next level, is going to be able to help him.
You know, as a Kentucky guy, what's it like? You've been in the spotlight as far as basketball goes. What can Deshaun expect when he's in the spotlight over in Columbus?
Well, he's just got to, enjoy the game. I think he's in this position because he loved playing basketball. He just got to realize that this is what put him in that position, to play at Ohio State. So he just got to go out there and continue to have fun, not put so much pressure on himself, and just try to learn, just be humble, and just every day he steps on the floor and just understand what got him to this point as his approach to the basketball game, giving 100% each time he steps on the floor.